Well, good morning. It's technically still morning, right? It's not noontime yet. So technically it's still a morning brew with a little freaking salsa going on. I swear to God, there was nothing playing until I sat my ass down, turned the gimbal on, and all of a sudden this dance, Puerto Rican, Spanish, whatever you want to call it, because I'm not understanding any words, so it ain't English. Salsa music or something just started playing. I don't care about copyrights. It's just the point that, what the hell? Like, I just wanted to sit here, have my coffee, talk a little bit, have a conversation with some of you. But I wanted to do it with, the sound of, I don't know, just not that. Not that. No, not that. Oh, whatever. Whatever. So happy Friday. Oh my God, it's Friday. Thank God. I mean, seriously. I know it was a short week for some of us, myself included. But sometimes short weeks are not the greatest because Friday becomes like a double day. Because I can't miss any stops really. So everything just gets moved around. But wow, that one boat went by, and I'll tell you, you make it sound like it was freaking Titanic with the waves that are crashing against this pier right now. Gotta be thankful that I remember the name pier. Everything was just rocking. The restaurant that's playing that music was just rocking. But Friday I am so exhausted. I'm so tired. I could just fall asleep right here. Dad Builds, good morning, sir. Let's see if I can do this without shaking the tripod too much. Ghost host, Jason, T-Town, Mary Ellen. We almost hit Anne-Marie. Anne-Marie, good morning to you. There's Regina. Just got to the airport. Teresa Squire. Theresa. It's Teresa. I'm a Portuguese. I'm going to call you Teresa from now on. Oh, Teresa. I had an aunt Teresa and not Teresa. Hello, Teresa Squire. I'm sorry. I'm in one of those. I'm in a funk. I'm in a good mood. I'm in a bad mood. I am like any little thing. I swear to God, almost hit somebody else. Almost hit Regina. I'm trying to do this with my thumb. See Regina real soon. See you real soon. Next week is a short week for me. Headed to Lancaster. Yeah, rub it in, Jason. I meant to text you that yesterday. Actually, it wasn't you. It was you. No, it was Regina. Regina said something about Shitty Maple. I don't know. I wasn't really paying attention yesterday. Dave Stragon. Dave, I've been meaning to text you back. Dave. Unfortunately, those dates are not going to work out just because, again, it's during the week. It's just, I hate to bear bad news, but yeah, during the week just doesn't work for me at all at anything. It's windy. Anne-Marie, it's not. I mean, I'd show you the flag in a little bit. I mean, it's breezy. I mean, of course, it's breezy closer to the water, an open area like this, but it's not. I can imagine where you are. I'm sure it's very. I almost thought of not Regina, Anne-Marie. I think I caught up. I did. I love her calls. Yes, Teresa. We're gonna call you Teresa from now on. I'm not gonna be able to spell it because it spells the same way, but if I'm ever on a stream, I'll call you Teresa. Teresa Squire, which doesn't make any sense, like Teresa Costa, which is Teresa Costa, which is what my aunt was. It just sounds Portuguese. Anne-Marie, I've always considered, like, I know I'm trying to do this without giving away so much. I've almost texted you before to go do a morning brew close to you. of course, I wouldn't do it without your permission or authorization in this case. Maybe next year. Maybe next year when the spring comes around and the summer comes around. Because, yes, you have some lovely views. Paul, I know what's going on, and I see Suzanne saying happy birthday. I haven't been on Facebook much, so that's where I see where everybody's birthday is. So I guess it's Paul's birthday. Happy birthday, Paul. I don't sing. I don't sing to my own kids. I move my mouth and make believe I'm singing. No one else is working. Oh, you're on your own again? Oh, there goes the tripod. Wow, and it's really not that windy, but the table's tipping a little bit. So I guess I got to hold the tripod. Not the tripod, the gimbal. Jennifer Caruso, good morning. Yeah, happy birthday, Paul. Essentially, I have not been really on Facebook, so I don't know. That's how I know it's somebody's birthday. We've been here before. We're over here. We're just in Florida, over by the pier, by the bridge. I didn't want to go far. I didn't want to go anywhere. I got home, Suzanne's like, you still going? I'm like, yeah, what the hell, I'll go. Just so I can get out. It was a little muggy in the house. It's humid today. And Marie, I don't know how it is down where, a little further south where you are, but it's windy. Not windy, it's muggy. It's very humid. So I'm like, it was humid in the house. I took the air conditioners out of the main rooms. So I'm like, I'm not going to sweat here. I'll go out. And I got to go do groceries anyway. I swear this music wasn't playing. And then I sat down, opened up the gimbal, threw the phone on, and bam! It's in the 70s, Chris, here. I mean, it's not hot. It's just humid as hell today. You could feel it. It's muggy. It's humid. Turn the tripod so it doesn't tip over again. This stream might be down actually after because of all this music. I know they're gonna play the wrong song and the stream's just gonna go down. But I already saw. I watched the weather for next week. It's gonna be like 72, 73 all week. I'm like, oh my god, I can't wait. Can't wait for. I love from now until like November 1st. It'll be shorts and like long sleeves. I like that. So I can't wait for that. But muggy, windy, and cloudy. Yeah, I mean, there's some breaks of blue here. The sun's out. It's right on my back. It's warming me up just a little too much. But, there's some. I mean, it was raining this morning while I was working, but. Samantha Lowe, good morning, Sam. Hi, Sam. Can't wait to see Sam. Can't wait to see a lot of people. Not everybody, but a lot of people. I don't apologize for anything that comes out of my mouth today. But, I can't wait to see Sam, Donna, Richard. Well, we're going to try to see Richard. Richard, for some reason, every time we come down, he's either at his son's in a different state, and his grandson, or I guess everybody works, but, always working, and he can't come see me. So, no blue sky. Yeah, I figured that where you are. It's supposed to get blue, Anne-Marie. I'm sure you'll get some blue, but you have some beautiful views. It'd be a shame to not have coffee there someday. But hey, it's Friday, like I said. Weekend's here. It was a quick week. I mean, it was a 4-day work week. It was quick, but today just dragged and just took a little longer. And I like my Saturdays when I'm home for 7:30 or so. None of this. I don't know. Like I walked in, it was like 11:15, maybe 10:30, somewhere in there. You and Richard went downstairs while I talked to Steve. I was there with you. With me? Teresa Squire? With me? No, me? Are you talking to me? You're talking to us. Teresa, I was there with you last time you and Richard went downstairs while I talked to Steve. Teresa Squire, please be more blunt. Yes, Carlos, no. You got to be a little... Teresa, I know you're not new to me, but if you were like here, Suzanne would be like telling you, Teresa, Carlos can't remember crap. So you would almost have to tell me exactly what time of day What downstairs? Downstairs of where? I'm like, Donna's house doesn't have a downstairs. So that was the last time I saw Richard. So, I mean, it has a downstairs, but I've never been upstairs. At the Grand Flow? At the Grand Flow. Richard and I went downstairs. And you stood talking to Steve. Okay, let's take a minute here. So Grand Floridian. Last time I was with Richard at the Grand Floridian was my solo trip. No, that's a lie. Yes. Last time I was at the Grand Floridian with Steve and Richard was my Ethan's birthday trip. And we ate. No, Suzanne was with us for 1900 Park Fair. So let's try this again. Last time we were with Steve and everyone was, Steve was live from 1900 Park Fair. If it's not that time, then man, you got me. You're going down to 1900. Okay then, Teresa, I'm sorry if you actually introduced yourself to me and I don't remember. Because I tend to take photos of everyone I meet. So one, I will apologize for not taking a photo with you. And second, maybe I already had taken off with Richard. I don't know. Yes, I remembered. Well, it took a few minutes. I mean, we're here for a little bit. Simba too, Matt, what's going on? Hello, Matthew. We're going to get to see Matthew in November. December, November? I don't know when the hell we're gone. Great. I'm Barbie girl now. This is what I get to deal with this morning. Yes, I snorted. It's a good cup of coffee today. Last time I was here, I didn't have a coffee. I had like an iced tea. It's actually a really good cup of coffee. My humor is what keeps me going. I appreciate you. Teresa Squire, can you pass that along to a lot of people? Because a lot of people don't find me funny. Well, let me rephrase that. A lot of people don't know when I'm joking, which is pretty much all the time, unless I literally tell you, you're an idiot, I don't like you. But that doesn't happen often. Often, I should say often, because there is a few people I would literally do that to, but I appreciate that, Teresa, because, a lot of people don't think I'm funny. And I guarantee Suzanne is one of those persons right now does not think I'm funny. Look at that. Bam, right on the dot. As I see it popping up on my screen, I had just said it. Yep, Suzanne does not think I am funny. Not one bit. Dad bills, that's the best part, man. You just don't until after the streams. If I'm on your stream, after the streams, and then you ask me and I tell you. Or you text me and I tell you, wait, what was that about? Well, you know what that was about. Angela said, well, I've known Jeff long enough to know, and trust me, Suzanne and I would look at each other and I would tell her, that was that or that was that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know what that was. I've learned his tone. But, I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm exhausted. I am. I'm really exhausted. I could have just sat home and slept. But I did want to come out here. It's beautiful out here. Except for the humidity. It's really beautiful out. But, I just wanted to come say hello because, again, the word need never comes out. I don't need to stream. I don't need to have, the camera with me all the time, the gimbal or anything. Or, I do keep a small tripod in the car just in case. I'm out and about and say, oh, screw it, let's go have a coffee, Suzanne, and I'll go live. But, no, I don't need to, but I like to. I like to once a week. And, hey, I'm not going to lie, keep a little bit of content in the channel, just keep the channel going. Plymouth Rock, what's going on, buddy? I understand your humor. Pete is the same way. Yes, Pete and I have the same humor. That's why Pete and I get along very well when we're together or in streams or in text. Because, yes, we have the same humor. Like Pete jokes about never being invited out by certain people. It's a joke. Oh, that's right, the camera's not facing me, so you couldn't see me winking. Just like I would say it sometimes, I don't get text or invites from certain people. I'm joking. Oh, damn, again, the camera's not facing me. Again, I can't see the winks. But, Jennifer thinks I'm hysterical. Oh, Jennifer. Now, me being funny is one thing. Don't call me hysterical, because then people are actually going to believe that. And they're just, Jennifer, I don't want people to call you names. So don't tell anybody that, because they're just going to call you, something for thinking that. I think I'm hysterical. I do. Sometimes. I really do. Sometimes. Not all the time. I don't get invited much. Their loss. It is their loss. It is. I missed another christening. No, I did not. Listen, I'm just happy I was there in person for one. I really do. I was just happy I was in person for one. Hopefully we'll get one in person, like together, where I can actually hand them a tissue. Anne-Marie, you have yourself a wonderful rest of your Friday, and yes, we will see you tomorrow. Anne-Marie's giving away clues. No clues, but yeah, I don't know. I am who I am. My name is Carlos. My last name is Estevez. I've put that out there. People know that, and that's who I am. But yeah, can't wait. Let's bring up tomorrow. Anne-Marie's brought up tomorrow. Might beach me what's going on. Yeah, no problem, Jennifer. Thank you. We've had some plans in the works for a couple of months now. Yeah, like since July, we've had plans in the works, and we had to wait for somebody to give us the go ahead. Oh, Jeff, how are you, sir? Jeff, it was what, 3 years ago yesterday. 3 years ago yesterday that we all met up in Old Orchard Beach, and Dad of the Year threw Ethan on that spinny ride, and he shut the ride down because he threw up everywhere. 3 years ago yesterday. Nice to see you, Jeff. Say hello to Doreen. It's always great. I shouldn't say that. Let me put it this way. It is. It's always great to hang out with people that want to hang out with you. Unless Doreen forced Jeff. But, like I said, 3 years ago, hanging out with Jeff and Doreen. And when we're in Disney and some people actually want to hang out, want to have dinner, it's cool. It is. Doreen and Jeff was that 3 years ago. Jason and Jen, when we went to Pennsylvania, they could have easily said, no, we're going to hang out at the camper, or we have plans. It's nice when people say yes, even though maybe in the back of their minds they're like, this guy is an ass on stream. Do I really want to go hang out with him in person? But at least they give it a shot. And and then he came to dinner. We hung out that one day, and then dinner the next day at lunch. I'm sorry, at a Shady Maple. It's cool. We appreciate it. We do. Yeah. Just making sure I'm not missing much, because I'm literally trying to hold a tripod, and it is because of you, Suzanne. It definitely is because of you. People want to hug you like I want to hug Angie. Okay? They know you. They want to give you a massive hug. It's out there, so there's nothing to hide. Yeah, we're going to see Chris and Angie. I've seen Chris already. I'll hang out with them, but, I want to go hug Angie. It's like Jennifer too. We want to go talk to Ron, or Nick. Jennifer comes along. I mean that's okay. We like her. We'll hang out with Jen. But we'll hang out with Jen. But we always look like, is Ron coming or Nick? At least you know you're rank that pills. Oh man, I can't wait to see you. You've gotten a wet kiss before. Dougie's gonna get one. Dougie Walter Grahams is gonna get one. We're gonna meet Dougie in person for the first time. Man, I love that man. I wish it was more than literally. We're probably gonna see him. Knock on wood, and there is a little wood right here holding this umbrella. Knock on wood. If our flight's not delayed, we'll see him for at least a couple of hours. We're gonna have lunch before he flies out with his wife. So, but no, it's fun to hang out. I don't even know what I was talking about. Oh yeah, because of tomorrow. No, and Doreen and Jeff. Yeah, 3 years ago. That was 3 years ago today. Yesterday, I'm sorry. I saw the pictures on my memories of Suzanne saying it was nice hanging out with Doreen and Jeff yesterday. And the picture that they took of the kids under the boardwalk with their hands on the pier columns, the boardwalk columns. But I love Old Orchard Beach. Not to get off track, but Old Orchard Beach is so worth the drive for us. It's a 2.5-hour drive. It's a wonderful town. It's a cute town. I'm not going to say it's wonderful. It's a cute town. We don't spend time at the beach. We'll walk it like as soon as we get there because nobody's set up yet because we usually get there like 8:30 in the morning. So we'll walk the beach if it's low tide. I mean, the tide will go down. I know you can't really judge, but like where that, what do you call that thing? That barge is, the water will go down that far. And this will be just beautiful sand that you can walk on. Old Orchard's beautiful. They have like a carnival type amusement park. It's pretty large. There's a video out there. I have a couple of videos out there. Actually, maybe just one of Old Orchard. It's really nice. But like I said, it's 2.5-hour drive. So it's nice. You can go for the day and just come home because it is very expensive to stay out there. Can't find a hotel room like cheaper than $600 close to the water. Bloomin' Cheesa. Richard, what's going on, man? Long time no see. Yes, hello. No, what was I saying? So yeah, it's always nice to hang out with people. So tomorrow, like we've had plans in the works. Regina was waiting to make sure she got the official word of receiving her layover here back in Rhode Island. So she asked right off the bat, bam, it's like, if I get a layover, we're going to bingo. Okay, so we're going to bingo tomorrow. There might be a couple of others that join us. And is that the fire? Is that four? That is fire, but is that Four Rivers Marine boat? Maybe. Could be Tiverton's. That ain't Tiverton's. Okay, but whatever. Score, Jason. Bom dia, queridos. How are you? Somebody roll something big. There's Billy. Billy. Hello, Billy. Seems like a long drive from your town, so we didn't even think to ask if you guys wanted to come and see us live. You know what? I did see a photo of you guys, and I did. I saw Tracy posted, and you know what, Billy? It's only literally 2.5 hours. But I swear we had something that weekend. So it was like, because I even looked at Suzanne, I'm like, I'm texting Tracy. Then it was like, wait a minute, we can't. There was something that weekend when we saw the photos. I'm like, we had, I can't remember what it was now, but I know we had something. Because I would have been like, leave here Saturday morning, go, just go up there. It's not, and it's a decent drive. It's not bad. It's literally one road, one highway, and, little exit here and there. Well, Kay Wilby, first welcome in. And I think I welcomed everybody else in. So yeah, Regina, Regina's hooked. Regina's hooked. All you had to listen. It's like me. You know, I didn't go, and all of a sudden I went once and I got hooked. So Regina was hooked, but Regina won her first time. She thinks she's going to win all the time, and I know she's probably still ninja listening. Yes, of course we love hanging out with you guys too, and well, verbally out of my mouth, let me say congratulations to Matt and Kenzie on their engagement. Congratulations to you guys. It seems like we're all planning weddings right about now. Suzanne and I are in the works too with Serena. Well, I guess we're not really in the works. We just get told what to do. So, well, what's coming up? Yeah, Billy, please do. Like last time, you know, in the Cape, we went out there, twice? But yeah, no, let us know. Where's the Saint? So yeah, Regina got hooked. Winning on the first try, you know, it's like buying scratch tickets. Oh my God, I won. Let me keep playing. Which I haven't been winning much on, but so I checked the schedule as soon as she told me the dates, and I reached out to a few other people. Unfortunately, Murph and Tammy cannot make it. And a couple others have to work, but we're going to see a few people for dinner. There might be one or two others that join us at bingo. I'm waiting to hear from them. I got to reach back out today and see what's going on. But Kay's question: will I stream bingo? Kay, I'm gonna be totally honest with you. I'd like to, and I'm going to tell you a couple of reasons why, and then I'm going to tell you a couple of reasons why I might not. I'd like to because I haven't in a long time. It's not at night; it's at noontime. So wait, let me continue on why I would. I haven't in a while, and I'm going to be totally blunt and upfront with everybody. There's been some changes in our lives, Suzanne and I, where there's going to be a lot of cutbacks on a lot of things. So, and bingo is, of course, at the top of the list because it's not a necessity. So I don't know. We don't know. I can guarantee this will be the last time we go to bingo this year. I know there's only 4 months left in the year, whatever it is, but there's been some changes, and we're gonna have to, be more frugal with certain things. So bingo's gonna be one of them. So yeah, I know this year is going to be the last time. We also have the trip coming up and everything that counts into it. So maybe I should because of that, because I don't know when I'll stream it again, and I haven't streamed it in a really long time. I haven't. Why I won't? Oh, another reason why I might, just so you guys can feel and hear, Regina's reactions to the day. Now why I might not. You guys may hear and feel Regina's active reactions for the day. I don't trust Regina. I don't. Again, I don't care if somebody swears when I'm streaming. It happens. I swear a lot. I know to control myself when the camera's on. Yes, I've said ass 4 times today. It's not really a swear. It's a part of your body. I don't care. And I didn't use it as a swear. Well, I kind of did. I call myself one. But it's also an animal, right? A jackass is another name for an animal. But I'm not going to say the B word on stream unless, somebody really fires me up and it comes out. I'm not going to say the F word on stream unless really fires me up, like a drive stream. Like somebody really cuts me off or hits me. I'm going to probably say, what the... And it comes out. But again, when other people are around and, not used to the cameras, and all of a sudden, let's say Regina's one away for like 5 balls and somebody screams bingo and you see her balls next. Even I would scream, what the... I don't trust Regina as much as I love the woman. So that's one reason why I probably won't. The other one is the reason, Suzanne and I have gone to bingo probably 6 times since the last time I streamed it. I just haven't had the, and this is the greenhorn in me. And Jason, if you still listen, it's just the way my brain works. Portuguese words go right into my head, and I want to say it. I was going to say vontade. Vontade means the urge, the want to stream. I haven't had it. Suzanne asked me all the time when we went to bingo, you stream it? No, don't want to. And for no reason at all, just didn't want to. Just wanted to play. Just wanted to sit there. I don't know. And I love streaming, love talking to you guys. Just, yeah. And that was a fart in my mouth. Yeah. Didn't want to. So, do I want to stream tomorrow? There is a thumbnail made, let's put it that way. So, yes, I'd like to stream tomorrow. Will I stream tomorrow? Kay will be. I know this was a long explanation. I don't know, Kay. I will know tomorrow. Links will go out on Facebook and Instagram, and if you have the bell rung, you'll know. But, Kay, I can't honestly give you an honest answer. I really can't. Just like the Lego stream, I have 3 bags left. Will I stream it? Yes, for you, Kay, I definitely will. I know how much you enjoy it. You've been around with this channel since I started. For you, I will. When will I finish that Lego build? I have no idea. But I would definitely save that for you. What did I get to drink? Just a regular coffee, Suzanne. Why, am I talking too much or stupid? I mean, I know I'm talking. Just a regular coffee. It's really good coffee. And I know you told me not to. I ordered you something. I'll come drop it off before I go do groceries. Because you deserve something. My wife deserves everything that I have. I came out for a coffee. She made one at home. I says, nope, I'm going to bring you one, even though you told me not to. You can save it for later. It's a small, so don't worry about it. I didn't want to spend that much money. This place is very expensive. I am not shouting it out. I am not putting a link to my channel. This is the second time I'm here. The first time I said the same thing. This place is very expensive. I just paid $11 for a nice coffee and this coffee. You do deserve a lot. Tennessee Bear. Tim, what's going on, buddy? Hello, sir. Nice to see T. Marie's place. Hello, Tina. It is a very exciting time, Billy. I remember planning our wedding. I mean, we enjoyed planning our wedding. I've put it out there. Serena, and you also are on Jeff's stream. Serena, my oldest daughter, is getting married Memorial Day of 27. So we got a little bit, but the date's booked, the venue's booked. Her dress is already bought or reserved, whatever they do. I was gonna say, I know she's not listening because she's not working, but I really don't care who's listening. I wish. Do I wish? I don't wish, but I don't know. I'm gonna try to say this without sounding like an ass, but at the same time sounding like a father. I don't know. I don't want more input. Like Suzanne and I mean, she's got her mother. Suzanne's her stepmother. Been her stepmother since she was, she was what, 2.5? No, I'm sorry. Michaela was 2.5 when we got married. So Serena was what, 4.5, maybe 5 when we got married. So I guess technically that's when Suzanne became a stepmother. But Suzanne's been around since Serena was 9 months old. My mother-in-law party trained Serena because her mother couldn't do it, or her other grandmother. So it took my mother-in-law. I don't know what my mother-in-law did, but all of a sudden Serena was potty trained. So technically, whatever. Suzanne's, been a stepmother for, her whole life. Again, so that's why I'm going to use the term we don't need to put more input. We don't. I told them when Joey's her fiance's name, Joey called me up and Joey was a gentleman, called me up, asked me for my permission, approval, whatever, my blessing. Really good kid. Really, I have nothing bad to say about this kid. I really don't. Nothing at all to say about this kid. But that could always change. Again, it's not more input, but I just wish. Again, I'm using that word, but I don't know. I enjoyed, like, they're doing their own planning, and Joey's doing his own paying. I know Suzanne and I will chip in however we can, and they know that. We've put that forward to them. But it's not, parents of the bride are paying. No, we don't do that anymore. Well, I know I'm not. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I don't know. Like, more involved? A little bit. I'd like to be a little bit more involved. But then again, I don't know what she's done to this point. I know they went and see the hall and booked it. I didn't go. I guess the mother... I guess I'm sounding a little bitter right now. The mother has done a lot with her, and I get it, it's a mother of the bride, just like when if Michaela ever gets married, Suzanne will be doing a shitload. I get it. I don't know. I don't know. I guess it's to be expected with, being divorced. I don't know. I guess this is another conversation for another morning brew, maybe. And I am missing a lot of chat. Maybe I'm missing a lot of chat. I don't know. They are looking at 2027 for the wedding. Also, nothing figured out yet. Oh, nice. No, they got, damn, Billy, they got dates. They got venues booked. They got, I mean, they're full blown, like what else is there to do for the next year and a half? She was 9 months. Yeah, she was 9 months. Yeah, I said that. She was 9 months when you and I started seeing each other. Wedding pricey, lengthy process, and stressful to some. Oh, Plymouth Rock, congratulations! A week from today. That's awesome. Congrats. Goes to 28th wedding anniversary next weekend. Suzanne and I will be 20 years next May. 20 years. I noticed there's nobody around me. I don't know. Like I said, this, and I say this family, I'm leaving Suzanne out of this. The Estevez family is weird. I mean, Suzanne said it perfectly when my mother passed away, when she posted about the funeral and everything. It's hard for the Estevez to just do something normal and be happy about it. So, hey, you all know my story life. So, divorced family, and it hasn't been the perfect 20, let's go with the oldest. The oldest is 26. So it hasn't been, holy crap, 24 years? Well, Suzanne and I have been together. Ooh! I almost screwed myself, didn't I, Suzanne? What's today's date? The 5th. In 4 days, Suzanne and I will be together 24 years. Well, I met her. Another argument. We'll get to that in a second. Let me finish by saying this. It hasn't been perfect. It hasn't been perfect between myself and my children, and definitely with the ex-wife's family. God, I mean, damn, yeah, Dave Stragon? Yes, Dave Stragon. Saying hi to everybody. Okay. I just saw Tina say hi to Dave. No, it hasn't been perfect. Not one bit. Not even close. Saying it's been good is a stretch, but, I couldn't be happier for Serena. There was a time, I know I'm just talking a lot, but it's wonderful out here right now. And I don't care. I'm not giving away secrets or anything. My relationship with my children, all of them, even Michaela, and she lives with us 24/7, hasn't been, the greatest. I use my stubborn greenhornish Portuguese self as a reason, but whatever. But it's gotten better over the last couple of years. You know what's sad? I'm going to say it. It's been really, 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 I'm not going to say great, good, since my mother passed. My mother's death brought a little togetherness to the family. Yeah. So that's why maybe I feel this way. Like, if this was 2 years ago, I'd be like, all right, Suzanne, we're going to get an invite, like a guest. I shouldn't say 2 years ago, but whatever, 5 years ago, we're going to get an invite. But now, I don't know, maybe that's why I feel like I'm hoping for a little more involvement. I don't know. But, yeah, so whatever. Billy, good luck planning a wedding. I remember planning ours. Suzanne and I planned all of ours. We paid for everything ourselves. We did everything, her and I. It is a long process. We also, yeah, let's just say it took us a while to get married because, well, I'm not going to lie. It took us a while for the divorce to get final, too. There was just a lot of back and forth BS. But once it did, I told Suzanne, don't pick a date until, of course, papers are signed. So papers were signed. And I think 18 months maybe after that, we picked. I know we went to 2 bridal shows that they have locally. So I think it was 18 months. And we ended up going to 2 bridal shows to look at stuff. But bye, Suzanne. Suzanne saying, by my courier, Jesus. Just roll with it, yeah. So I don't know. What was I saying? Yes, in 4 days, right? The 9th. 9/9. Suzanne uses 9/9 as the time we met. And it is the time we met, as an anniversary. I don't think the day we met counts. Our first date was the very next day, which was 9/10. And yes, 9/11, the 9/11 was the following day. It was, 2001. So I don't know. I don't know what date you pick. Then you can actually pick the day of like do you agree to be a couple? I don't know if you agree to be a couple, but pick a day later on where we never stop seeing each other, and that's the other one. Oh, no, Tim, yeah. Man, there's a lot. I think maybe that's why Suzanne went by. I know when Suzanne says bye, she might be angry at me for something. I didn't say anything, but I don't know. But she is the only one working right now at her place. She's doing one on the phones. But yeah, families suck. A lot of them do. Not everybody's. I get it. A lot of people have good families. Family sucks. But it is what it is. How long have I been going? Only 43 minutes? Why does it feel like I've been here forever? So yeah, we're looking forward to tomorrow so we can decompress. I've been dying to use that word. Decompress. Suzanne and I are going to decompress. Hang out with Regina. Hopefully I will win. Regina's already won once. I haven't won in a while. Neither has Suzanne. Hopefully we'll win tomorrow. No, hopefully somebody will win tomorrow. We could use it. Who can't use money? But we could use it. And then we'll decompress with Anne-Marie and Pete. It'll be nice. It's going to be a good day. It's going to be a day. Yeah, life is too short, but it is what it is. You know. What's the saying? You made your bed, now lie in it. So that's what I tell a lot of my people, a lot of my family. All right. I think it's going to be time for me to say goodbye. So I can bring Suzanne her iced coffee, and I can get over to the market and then go sit home. There's nothing else to do today. It is. I mean, I've been here before, like I said. There's the Tipsy Seagull, which is a pretty well-known restaurant. Powerball is up to 1.8. Oh, yeah, I got to play it for tomorrow. Tipsy Seagull, decent restaurant. I've never been. I've heard it's this place is packed on weekends. But it's on a barge. So you see how it's moving? Like, I think Suzanne would die standing on there. This is a big boarding light marina. It's the largest marina in Fall River. Is the Borden Lighthouse. If you can barely see it. The Braga Bridge, longest bridge in the world. Connects little Portugal and the rest of the country. Greenhorn joke. I don't know what restaurant that is there. I know I saw it the other day, and I don't know what it is. They own a couple of restaurants. There's the Tipsy Seagull. The Tipsy Toboggan is right up the street, which supposedly is really good too. But Jen and I just haven't been to them. But it is nice. It's nice to just come sit here on this old pier and have a good coffee. But Chris, yes, thanks for reminding me about Powerball. Maybe one of us will scream on your stream Saturday night. Who knows? All right, I'm going to say my goodbyes. Thanks for joining me. I appreciate it. Thanks for listening. Campbell, good morning. Good afternoon already. And have a good day, because we're saying goodbyes to John. Yeah, appreciate it listening. And if any of you awful ninja listeners, not the good ones, the awful ones, want to go talk crap about me now and my family and my life, have fun. Because, really nothing better to do. But the rest of you good ninjas, thanks for just listening and appreciating and hanging out. Again, I don't know. Maybe I'll be live tomorrow from Bingo. I don't know. I just don't know. If not, don't take offense. But maybe. I don't know. Like I said, we need to decompress. Besides that, we'll maybe see you on other chats today. I don't know who's live today. Maybe we'll see you later on. I don't know. If not later on. Whatever. Sometime this weekend. Besides that, something pretty to leave you with. I guess the lighthouse. Maybe I'll zoom in on the lighthouse. Here we go. We'll zoom in on the lighthouse. Jeff's my biggest ninja listener right there, man. The man listens, and I know he's always listening and watching. All right, folks. Bye, everyone.